Good evening, everyone. Hi, Tracy. I am Jad. So we had a bit of a malfunction. So I was just plugging my Ethernet cable in, and my camera's done a limp biscuit. But Chris is on toilet at the moment, so yeah, you'll have to bear with me while I try and adjust it. Yeah, as you can see, it's gone a bit wonky donkey. Right. It's all right. I'm just trying to adjust it so it shines into. But I think that might be all right. Sorry about that. So yeah, yeah. We're doing the slime cupcakes now. While the thing looks complicated, it isn't really. So I just want to show you my cupcake cases. So right, I'll just put my other camera on. Now these are the ones that I ordered off of yeah, that site. Now I'll explain to you in a minute. Right, so this is the first design. Look. So yeah, that's the. I've used like 3 separate designs. This is the second one. And last but not least, so yeah, sorry about that. I can't see what you chat. So, hi Lee, how are you? So yeah, they have what I forgot what it's called now. Yeah, you tell me and I'll tell you. Anyway, I ordered the baking cases, the Christmas ones as well. So yeah, these are the Christmas ones. And if you remember, I ordered cake top things. I think I've managed to get 7 out of 12. Rest of all crumbled up, broken up. I wouldn't recommend these, honestly. So I've got my googly eyes. I've got some Halloween sprinkly things, and I've got some sprinkles from last year. So these is like got bones and ghosts and God knows what else in them. So I've got an array, so it's it's not going to be any detriment. So I'm just going to put the link in for Tracy. Are you working on later? I tell you, Lee. So yeah, as I always say, that link's for Tracy and Tracy's benefit only. I've managed to sort it, so yeah. I caught it, when I plugged Ethernet cable in.
Oh, you got it, have you? Oh no, I hadn't felt that oil yet.
Yeah, it were all right. Sorry, Ted, baking only. We're baking tonight. Yeah. Hi, Easy. Ted's just tried to come up, and I've just said that it's purely on a Tuesday evening. It's just for me and Tracy. I will open the panel up later on, but yeah, at the moment, just me. Well, I do apologise, Ted. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it weren't like last night. This is just purely for baking.
Hi, Jeanette, love. Hiya.
Sorry, Warren, baking. You'll have to wait till later on. Sorry. Yeah.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hiya, Johnny.
I'm just measuring up for the new Cupcakes coming tomorrow. Woo.
Ooh. Did you get your new tyres on your trailer?
Not yet. I've just took all seats out of the car.
Hi, James. How are you? So, yeah, you
It's a
know,
van
I
with
just
no
got
seats
the,
in.
I do open the chat. Yeah, I do open the chat up at the end. But at this juncture in time, Ted, I'm sorry, but it's just me and Tracy.
Yeah,
No
calm
need
down,
to
Ted.
say-
You've got opinion, you mix and
unless
Just
you're
being alive
baking,
with him.
yeah. Unless you're baking, yeah. You know, you're more than welcome if you're baking, but otherwise, you know, it's on a Tuesday, it's just me and Tracy. And then once we've done us baking, I do open the panel up. Hiya, Kevin, how are you? So just let me know when you're ready, Tracy. And
yeah, when you are, Jeanette, love, yeah. I'll die this out.
well, what I'm going to do, even though it doesn't ask for it, I'm going to put my cocoa powder in with my flour.
Well, yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, well, not that kind of baked anyway, Warren. So yeah, what I'm going to do, Tracy, is I'm going to put the cocoa with my flour, and then I know it's mixed properly and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it don't say to do it in recipe, but you know. Oh, James is 70 on Friday. So right, we'll crack on then, Tracy. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I mean, it's entirely up to you, Tracy. I'm going to put the cocoa in with my flour.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Jeanette, yeah.
So yeah, so that is 150 grams of self-raising flour, and to that you add 50 grams of cocoa powder. Now, this is like a 200 gram like recipe. It's 200 grams of butter, blah blah blah. So obviously that's why I only have 150 grams of flour, is because you're putting 50 grams of cocoa in as well. Hi, Johnny. So yeah, when I do oat like this, I always like to add my cocoa to my flour, and then I know it's mixed together. And you know, because sometimes you can have clumps and whatnot. So this sort of cuts down on, you know, if you're going to get any clumps or anything. So, but it don't actually say to do this in recipe, but you know, everybody does things different. So yeah, the latecomers didn't see me. I'll show you me, you know, proper Halloween cupcake cases. So yeah, I bought some for the occasion. I've also bought some Christmas ones as well. So first things first, when you've done that, is you want 200 grams of unsalted butter. And 200 grams of brown sugar.
Do you ever use beer in your baking?
I've seen some, I don't know whether you've heard of Guinness or Start or whatever, Kevin, but yeah, I have sort of seen several recipes with Start in them. No cost drinking. Yeah, it don't go as far as making, Kevin, because yeah. So we've got to beat this together till it's light and fluffy. Have I made beer bread? No. That's quick answer to that one, Kevin. No. I have heard of it, but I've never made it. Oh, thank you then, Kevin.
Let's get his fingers done.
I suppose it's not really got a lot of alcohol in it. Yeah, it's not very often that Chris drinks beer. It's got to that situation now where well no, I mean it's prices is getting ridiculous, aren't they? Oh, so yeah, so into this mixture, 4 medium eggs. Where's that gone now? Give it a minute. Now this is a teaspoon of vanilla.
God, it's dark. I have been out with Drawn tonight, Kev. The pictures are on the Facebook page.
You've been out twice. I don't know about what you're talking about.
Yeah, but there's only been little flights, haven't they?
Yeah, but you've still been out twice.
Yeah, true.
And last but not least, you want the flour and cocoa powder. Well, it's not last, obviously, because you add black food colouring after this. Oops. So we're going to mix this again now. Once we've put the over the cake mix. So I'm just going to give this another stir. Right, into this mixture, we're now going to put a teaspoon of black food colouring. Yeah, I've got my measuring spoon. Sounds a bit. It's me.
No. Tracy's mixer.
No, it's this.
Right, a lot on you.
I squeezed it and it sort of made a farting noise. Hi, Tony. How are you?
I don't know it.
Gordon Bennett, say. I'm trying to turn. I'm covered in black food colouring. I don't know why I'm wiping the thing, because I've got to put some more black into it. Yeah. Oh crap! I've dropped lid on floor. So yeah, we're just gonna give this one last beat of the drum, so to speak. Yeah, long as you take that to come off your finger. Yeah.
Didn't do much, mine.
So yeah, as you can see, it's a lovely blacky
Yours
colour.
looks darker than mine, right? Because it's light, but
Yeah, did you just use ordinary food colouring, or did you use the gel?
just normal one. But I
Yeah,
had.
that's probably why you don't
Yeah.
get such an intense
Yeah.
colour if we just use the cheaper one. See, I ordered that weeks and weeks and weeks ago. That black food
Yeah, I've got
colouring
one
gel.
the same, but mine's the green.
Oh, it's gone again.
What?
That.
What?
It's dropped.
Oh, you see.
Seem to be having a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh, is it this?
Yeah.
It keeps on dropping down, and
Yeah.
it needs to be tightened up.
Yeah.
That won't. I need to see if it's. Get that back on there.
My dog knows the recipe. What? Oh crap. But yeah. Keep having technical difficulties. Oops.
It's not having much luck tonight, I am.
I've just thrown my coffee all over the place.
Chili beans a bit.
I am. Not a lot I can do about it, I'm afraid. It's all right. I've just caught me coffee and spilt it everywhere. Oh dear. Spillage in aisle 5.
Eh?
That's a spillage in aisle 5. Oh dear. So yeah, so these is my my Halloween cupcakes. Look, special Halloween cupcakes. That's the first design.
Yeah.
Hi,
that's got
Tommy. Have I missed anybody?
I don't, Tommy, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
These, yeah, I've seen weaves. That's my second design,
Other weaves.
and this is my third design. The proper
Yeah, yeah.
Halloween,
Well, getting them, Jeanette.
Halloween cupcake cases. And get to use this contraption again today, Tracy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We've got.
Cupcake
What
corer.
are we using that tonight?
Yeah, because you have to core them out and put some of the slime in cupcakes.
Oh.
So she's got to think where hers is now.
Did you do the ice cream? It's going to be fun.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Your oven, if you're talking in centigrade, is 350. If you're talking in Fahrenheit, it's 180. But if you've got a fan assisted oven, it's 160. And me, I work in gas mark, so it's gas mark 4. So yeah, I forgot to put that say that bit at the beginning. So yeah, as you can see, the colouring has made these a lot darker. I mean, you've already got your cocoa in it and whatnot, but the black colouring just gives it that bit more black look. So yeah, once they've cooled down, Tracy, you cut middle out of them.
Oh, yeah.
You put some of the slime in the middle.
And then we put it. Then you fill it back up with what we've cut out.
You don't put your bits that you've cut out back in. You just basically cover them up with the black buttercream.
Oh.
This is just part 1, Tony. We've got a part 2 next week when we're making Halloween cheesecake brownies.
I don't know it.
So yeah, there will be a part 2 next week. So yeah, so don't forget to tune in for part 2 next week. Now, I'm hoping these don't go over at top, but you know what? You know what to say about best laid plans and all sorts. Wait, not.
Nope.
As you do. It's basically well, it'll warm in now. It's basically, Tony, it's like a brownie mix, but you put like a orange cheesecake mix in with the brownies. Right, I'm just leveling these out because we don't want them sort of. So yeah, and they're called Halloween cheesecake brownies. But yeah, it's sort of a you put orange colour into the cheesecake, sort of mix, and it makes it look Halloweeny. Best way to describe it is. So yeah, if I'm not talking, I'm sorry. Just yeah. Hiya, Crypto.
Yeah, Crypto.
It does say between 20 and 22 minutes, but I've gone for 20 minutes.
I don't Crypto.
So yeah, the best thing with like cupcakes is if you sort of even them out right to edge cases, they don't tend to dome a lot. Look at me, famous last words. Right, so that's that. These can actually go into the oven now. Rock on, dude. You missed where I was showing everybody, Crypto, me Halloween cases. But once Chris has took these, I'll show you. So I've got black fingers, look. That's how good that black food. I've got a black thumb, look.
Got your phone ready?
Yeah. So Chris is just going to pop them in oven. So I have initially put them on for right. So I'll just for Crypto's benefit, I'll just show her what I've used. Crap. Yeah, I can't go with that now. These are the ones that I bought off the craft site. I've used 4 of them. 4 of them. And these has got bats on. They're your favourites. 4 of them. So yeah, so I've used 4 of each design. So I'm going with the obviously the Halloween theme. The sugar paste toppers are absolutely cack. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I opened them, and I think I've managed to salvage 7 out of 12. So I wouldn't advise getting them. I don't. If I know something's crap, then I say it's crap. But yeah, there were a lot that were broken. Let's just say. So yeah, I'll just show you. This is what I'm talking about. I managed to salvage 1 of them crop bags that she's got her hat missing. I salvaged, they are spiders, they're not bats, Crypto. I salvaged, no, tell a lie. There should be 4 of, oh no, 3 of each. I salvaged 1 skull, and I salvaged all 4 of the pumpkins. So yeah, and I hadn't previously opened them. That was the first time I'd opened them, and a lot of them were broken. So I've got my googly eyes. I've got a little bit of like a Halloween mix, sprinklies. But I've also got some that I had from last year. Like a Halloween mix as well. They've got pumpkins, bones, bats. What else they got? Got all sorts, and it's a Halloween mix. So yeah, so that's what I'm using. Still got bloody black all on me. So yeah, so that's basically the decoration. Keep spraying this on my fingers, but it's not fetching it off. Oh dear, munchkin pumpkin, yeah. But yeah, I mean, because you've got a saw I can lend. What handsaw?
Me?
Yeah, you've got that one upstairs, haven't you?
Yeah, the one upstairs.
Yeah. Do you mean like? I mean, there's all different kinds of saws. I mean, yeah, it's got like a handsaw, not electrical, Johnny. So yeah, if you can manage with just one of them long saws, I mean, he's got one of them, but yeah, somewhere. So I'm just gonna have a drink of my coffee, and then we'll get on with buttercream. But obviously, you don't need the buttercream right till end, but we'll make that anyway. But yeah, it all depends what you. It all depends what your needs are, Johnny. But I tell you what we'll do. Go to plan B. We'll make the ganache before we make the buttercream. Does that sound like a plan, Tracy?
Yeah, if you want. So we have to melt the chocolate.
Eh?
We have to melt the chocolate.
Right, I'm going to tell you. So I'm using chocolate chips because I find it melts easier.
Yeah.
So that's 200 grams of white chocolate, and you need
Cream.
80 mils of double cream. I know it does say buttermilk on the thing, but it ain't buttermilk. I saved these pots. So basically, you pour the double cream over your white chocolate or chocolate chips, whatever you're using. Do you want to go melt this for me, baby? Do it in 10-second bursts because you don't want to burn it. I don't know what that's all about, Crypto, but hey ho. Jason says he's hibernating now till Pancake Day, and that's in February.
Well, Jason's in America.
No, we ain't. Isn't it?
I don't know. Where's the thing?
So yeah, so that now needs to go in the microwave to melt, and that makes your ganache. What was I saying now? So yeah, so we'll concentrate on that. Right. Now we can start doing the buttercream. Right. So yeah, so we're going to go on to the buttercream now. Now, again, you need 2 200 grams of butter, unsalted butter. Now with this, you beat the butter.
I won't be a minute, because I'm just having this chocolate.
I'll wait for you, Tracy.
It might be melted. I'm just checking it.
So it says you basically you beat this room temperature butter, 200 grams of unsalted butter for a couple of minutes to loosen it and make it smoother.
Ooh.
No. Oh, that wrong then, but say that's loud. Do you mind? So yeah, so to the white chocolate and the double cream mixture, you need green food colouring. Now I've got two different colours. Now that one, it looks like a more vibrant green. Now that one, it does say leaf green. So
yeah, I've got a couple as well.
I'm going to try this Dr. one first and see what happens. Ooh. It's picking cooker up at 10:30. Ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is just butter and we're going to beat it.
Oh, where's the butter?
So it's smooth and it's loosened up on its own. Pardon me. So yeah, so we're just gonna.
Oh, what be a minute with you, Jeanette? 'Cause I forgot. I've got to what these things off.
What you forgot?
I forgot to rinse these off. So what be a minute? You carry on though. Can't put chocolate in it.
Hi, partner. Finger's not working. See?
Huh?
My finger weren't working. Couldn't turn it off. My finger. So yeah, so that's just beating the butter, so it's loosened it up and everything. Now I'm just going to move this mixer and whatnot to the side, and so yeah, so this is the
I'm just going to do my butter, Jeanette.
okie dokie.
Oh.
So yeah, just to this, you need to put the green food colour. I'm squeezing this and wondering why it ain't coming out, and I've got to snip the end off. I say, this green food colour, and I'm wondering why it's not coming out, and it's one of them you have to snip the end off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why? Oh, Right. So yeah, so this is sort of, let's say about this. It says half a teaspoon of green food colouring or to the desired colour.
To the chocolate and the cream.
Yeah, the chocolate and your cream. So you get like a greeny slimy colour, then yeah. Hiya Pete, how are you? We're making.
And this is supposed to be
slime
super
cupcake.
strength, so we'll see.
And this is just white chocolate and double cream. So what I'm going to do is I put quite a bit of that in, and it's still not the green I want it. So I'm just going to put a spot of this in. The leaf. Hiya George, how are you? So I'm just going to put a little tad of that in. I think what it is, Tony, is Tracy has got an halogen light in her kitchen, and basically I'm in my living room, so it tends to make it look a little bit lighter than mine.
I'll put it a little bit darker.
Well, I put some of that in, Tracy, and it's gone dark. It weren't going dark enough, and now I think.
Well, I had this one first, and it wasn't doing much. It says super strength on box.
But yeah.
So then I've just put a little drop of that one in.
Mine is really, really green. Anyway. Yeah, that's the name of the slime cupcakes, Tony, and this is actually the slime. All right, I'm just mixing it so it's all. Nah, it don't say to do this, but I'm going to put mine in a piping bag, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to snip end off. As you can see, when I'm ready, I'm going to snip end off. Yeah, that's basically it, Tony. It's like a different lighting situation. Tracy's kitchen is a lot lighter than where I'm working from. So what I'm going to do is now I've mixed that. Yeah, that looks. Mine's feels ever so thick, Tracy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm just going to put that in piping bag for now. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere because I haven't snipped end off it yet. But it just makes it a lot easier to yeah, put oh crap. So I'm trying to Victor's got a white angel bob wig. So that's that bit done. So yeah, so all I'm going to do now is put that aside until we need it. I'm going to carry on with the buttercream. Look at that green, very spooky. So with Vita's butter, it says again, you want 50 grams of cocoa, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add all my icing sugar at once.
No, I'll just stir it in. I think gets everywhere, doesn't it?
I'm gonna put a little bit in at a time. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this in.
So you have to put a lot in there.
Oh, I've got cramp in my fingers. Oh. So the cupcakes is nearly done. So yeah, we're just going to working late great distance, and you may very well think that I couldn't possibly comment. But yeah, so I didn't want to put it all in at once, you know, because obviously the dust cloud. So yeah, just going to give this another mix. Right. That's flung all over the place. So yeah, we're not having a good night. You with some flattered on laptop.
Well, I haven't got yet. I took it off.
Yeah, cooling like. For you. Baby, just do me a favour. Can you bring me a spot of milk, please? It's like last week, the buttercream was too thin, and now this week it's too thick. Oh dear. I only need a drop just to thin it down a bit. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, and again, to this you want a teaspoon of black food colouring. Thank you.
Too much in there.
Yeah, they look good to me. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It is all going in it. I think mine just needs a bit loosening up with a bit of spot of milk. So we need to put that milk away now. So yeah, now we've I don't know whether you can see that. That is a lovely shade of black.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scrape it off my wooden spoon back into the bowl. And then I will show you the only thing I can say about this is it's very messy. Oh dear. Very, very messy. But with black food colouring and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that to one side till we need it. Take my beaters out. Put them down there. And now, baby, can I have some a tea towel or something? Yeah, it's just the way Dirt Rider talks, Amjad, you know, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just waiting for Chris to bring me a tea towel, and then I'm going to show you. Yeah. Show you my cupcakes.
With your milk.
Yes. You see them beauties? Look, I mean, I don't know about yours, Tracy, but man, look. Well, I mean, the look of them, it looks like they're burnt, but they're not, if you know what I mean. Obviously, because you put black icing, black colouring in them.
Oh, they're mine. If you can see.
Yeah, some of mine's cracked. But yeah, we've just got to wait for them to.
But we're going to cover that up anyway. We're going to take a bit out, aren't we?
Yeah, we core it middle out of them. It's not going to matter, Tracy. But yeah, I'm very pleased how they come out.
I'll just get me back.
That was mine, Tracy.
Oh. So yeah, I'm just going to swap the camera over because yeah, I'm just going to put them to one side to cool down because we don't want them. Yeah, I've had some posture like proper Halloween cupcake cases. But there's like 4 designs, but I've only used 3 of them. So, and we core them with one of these, and that is cupcake corer. All will be revealed shortly. I have used it before on my live streams, and that is the best invention. Yeah, and they're about $3.99 and easy peasy lemon squeezy, and you get a perfectly rounded dough. So let's say you're making like lemon cupcakes and you're putting lemon curd in. Yeah. The butt plug is back. Yeah, Part next refers to it as a butt plug.
Oh, so you know what a butt plug looks like.
Anyway, but yeah, you'll see it in action very shortly. Put it that way. And Tracy's got one as well. So, yeah, it's so. You think, you know, I like it's that simple. The genius that comes up with these ideas, you know what I mean? That is, you know, rather than sort of scooping it out with a spoon or whatever, that cuts the perfect size oval. It you know, it's asymmetrical, right shape and size and everything. So yeah, you know, I mean, I keep saying it over and over again. Whoever in, yeah, Tracy's got a book plug too, partner. She bought it not long after I bought mine. Pardon me. So yeah, and you know, we aren't any word of a lie. I know it weren't a lot, but it's the best thing one of the best things I've ever bought. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said that, Tony, about, you know, you should open your own bakery, blah blah blah. But there's too much red tape about it. You know what I mean? I've just turned 60. I don't want to be faffing about with all this, you know, hygiene, and you've got to have labels on your cakes with every single ingredient on it. You know what I mean? It's too much faff, and I just can't be. I just can't be arsed with it. For somebody younger, yeah, but for me, no, it's too much hassle. And hey, yeah, right. I wish. This is how you wreck it, kitchen, Tracy. I can hear your front bedroom. No, she's not.
No, I'm not.
You didn't answer my question, Johnny. What sort of a saw does he want? He ain't got no electrical saw or anything like that. He's just got like a normal, yeah, one of them with teeth on thingy, jigs. But yeah, it's one of, yeah, this, you know. But this is the thing, Pete. Same as I mean, I've had lots of people say, well, why don't you go and sell on a car boot, or why don't you, you know, do a stall on local market? But even though it's sort of, yeah, you're doing a stall, but you've still got to have, by law, I Dirt Rider. So yeah, you've still got to have this, and it's called Natasha's Law, and you've got to have a label with every single ingredient that you've used. And to me, you know, just turn an extra few quid, it's not worth it. But yeah, same as Crypto says, I only do it for fun for myself, but you share it here. But that's, you know, that's the whole point, or part of my channel is to show you, yeah, you know, these things is, you know, anybody can do them. But yeah, you know, I mean, for somebody at 60, even just a stall on a market, you've got to have these labels, you've got to have them printed out, and it's law that you've got to have these labels on everything that you sell. You know, but it's just one of them things. I only do it, you know, for myself. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. Too much red tape, Pete. It's just not feasible. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm part of, like, I'm a lot. I'm in a lot of bakery groups on thing, but they sort of do these like pop-up things, and people just aren't buying things. It's a luxury, not a necessity, if you know what I mean. So one of them were really disappointed. She'd gone to all this trouble. She'd been baking for days and whatever, and she'd hardly sold anything. And she were getting despondent, you know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people on these Facebook groups, Crypto, say. You know, once you're doing it for a job, and take this for instance. This woman had asked this baker for originally just 1 tier cake, right? So she quoted her a price, and then about 3 or 4 days later, she messaged her, okay, I've changed my mind. I want a 2 tier cake now. So she'd you know, priced it up accordingly, and basically she wanted a lot more detail in this second cake that she did want originally. So she'd priced it 200 quid, which I think reasonably for a 2 tier cake. It's like a wedding cake, innit? And what we all detail that she wanted. So she says originally she'd agreed, but then she messaged her and says, sorry, I don't want it. It's costing more than what the venue's costing me to rent. But the thing is,
she ordered it herself. Yeah.
A lot of these customers don't understand that you've got your ingredients, your electric, and all that it entails making like a 2 tier cake like that.
Well, yeah, true. And all her effort putting into it as well.
Yeah, and I think myself, for a 2 tier cake, 200 quid's not bad. you know, in all fairness, £200 ain't all that bad. So yeah, but this is the thing, you know, if you want quality, you have to pay for quality. And to me, you know, it's not very often a comment, but I do sort of read these things.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
people don't understand. No, I can't. Partner says she can't make buns in her oven anymore. No. But anyway, yeah, they don't, you know, the customer, to the customer, it's just a cake, right? But they don't understand, you know, all ingredient costs is going up. Then you've got the electric and whatever that you're using. And then on top of that, you've got your time and your trouble. And if you're selling it dirt cheap, then you're doing yourself out of, you know, out of your, yeah. But yeah, that's the, you know, a lot of people don't understand the making or what it entails making like a 2-tier, which is in essence is like a wedding cake. So
and then it depends on what size it is as well.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, from going originally wanting just a plain, they see no black thing on the top. I hope it comes out. So yeah, so this is the work of magic. So I'll just move a few off so I can sort of demonstrate it.
Used it before.
Yeah. Just move them around a bit so you can see it. So what you do is you put that in the middle of your cupcake, twist it till it goes down as far as it'll go. That's the thing, baby. I could do with something to put these bits that I'm cutting out. So yeah, you twist it as far as it goes, and that is your perfectly symmetrical cord art cupcake. It's all right, Chris is just getting me to put me cut out bits. So yeah, so that's basically yeah, butt plug, yeah. But yeah, I mean it's something yeah, it's called a cupcake corer, and now you can see yeah, look at that, beautiful, symmetrical. So I'm just so I'll do it again, look. Yeah, butt plug is in action. Again, perfect every time.
You just twist it one way.
Something so simple, eh?
You just twist it one way.
All I do, Tracy, put it on top of your cake. Look, right. Twist it. Push it down as far as it'll go.
Oh, right, that's it. Twist it, yeah. Right, I'll have a go.
But yeah, look at that. Perfect. And this is what I'm saying. They're about $2.99, aren't they, Tracy? And it's
you got
genius.
me.
Yeah, it's genius.
I've ordered you so much, Jeanette. Well, I ordered it yesterday. Basket. Johnny's going to do it. I'm going to get him to order it tomorrow. Well, tonight.
Yeah, look, perfect. Every single time. It is they are chocolate crypto, but you put black food colour in to make them black. If that makes sense. So yeah, genius person thought of this, you know. But normally, yeah, you'd be scooping it out with either a knife or a spoon or whatever. Just takes just takes all hassle out perfectly.
What do we do with these bits then?
I've just put them in a bowl because you don't need them. Yeah, look, perfect. Oh, I mean, like last time we used them, I just put them in a bowl and yeah, because you don't put them back in because you fill in the well, you know what I said last night, partners. Johnny could fall in a pile of shit and come up smelling of roses. Is that jammy?
It's not getting it down to it.
So yeah, look, perfect every time. It's like one of them, a range cooker. It's like a double-sized one. Tracy's same, but Tracy's. I mean, Tony's asked this same question. Why do mine look dark and Tracy's don't? Tracy's got one of them long. What do you call it?
You're using different food colouring to me.
Yeah. The one that I'm using is like, I mean, put it this way, Crypto, I've got it all on my fingers and everywhere. I always use the gel food colouring, and Tracy's just used like normal. So yeah, I think that's why as well. That's why my seem a little darker.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I'll be cooking on next week, guys.
Yeah, Tracy's got it covered, Johnny.
It's got 5 rings. Don't know.
Plus, you're getting oud as well and splashback and whatever, aren't you?
Yeah, getting that oud. Splashback. 5-ring top. And double oven, I think. And that silver thing right at bottom, when you pull it out, it's a drawer. You can put all your pans or your
everything
and stuff in it.
So yeah, so that's them done. Well, I've got to. So now.
It won't be a minute, Jeanette. Can't you?
Yeah, now.
Coming out.
This is the green slime. Let's get my skidder. So I'm just gonna snip a little bit off, and now we fill each cupcake. Oh crap! Any problem? It don't stop when you want it to. Now, if you remember, guys, this is just white chocolate with double cream and a touch of green food colouring.
Bloody camera.
Just like the Pringles ones from Pop
Yeah, not. But the thing is, once you've filled these up, you've got to save some for to put over buttercream. I don't want to go all up gung-ho and not have any left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that there so it don't go everywhere. So what I'm going to do now is just move these to one side. As you can see, got the green slime in the middle. Oh. So now we're going to put.
I'm gonna have to pour mine in because I ain't got no thingy bags like what you've got. I'm just gonna pour it in.
This buttercream is going to go in piping bag.
Yeah, I'll put that in piping bag. Them silicon ones I've got.
She says I'm thinking of cauldrons. So yeah, so now we pipe some of this Sorry if I'm not saying a deal, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate. I'll just move these to one side that I've already done. Can't finish yet.
Ooh, I mean, are you done with this? With this?
No.
It's already.
No. Look at that eager beaver.
Mum's got it up. Let it down. I'm supposed to sit down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to have it.
Got it all mapped out already.
Alright, I'm having one for breakfast.
Can you these, Pip? They're eating them and they're not even finished yet.
Get silly some mix.
There's not really left, Callum. No, it's here.
No, look at stay.
I know, that's that black food colouring, Callum. I can't help it. It come out. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Ready? Ready? Come on.
See the things we do.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Did you hear him? It says, who
Yeah,
look at stay here?
Ready?
Because my fingers is black.
Come on. Don't mess it. Biscuit. Biscuit. No, you're not going for water. Come on. Ready? Come on. Because you're not taking it. Come on. Maybe you might come over this time. You ready? Come on. Biscuit.
Are you sure it's all right? Well, you don't normally make that noise. It's like he can't be arsed.
Can they go white chocolate chips in them?
That green stuff has. That is called Ganache. Now it's got them in the middle. Now when they're finished, Callum, you put them in the fridge.
To
Yeah, and that middle bit will set.
the green bit.
That middle slime, what?
Slime, yeah,
what's
the
supposed
green
to be
bit.
slime, yeah.
Yeah, the green bit.
You can have them if you want.
No.
They're only cutouts from Cupcakes. So they are.
Oh,
Eh? Whew.
not the way.
So yeah, so that's all the cupcakes iced.
Are they?
Yeah, but I've still not finished yet.
What with them?
That's finished. That's only
Oh, that's finished.
that's buttercream.
Oh, you finished with buttercream?
Isn't that the sand on it? Yeah, it don't seem to want to go pot nest.
I tested the icing for you.
Yeah. That it's really weird that noise you were making. Like, yeah, I don't know. Never heard him make that noise before.
Well, I think it sounded like he didn't want to go.
Yeah, because Chris has still got problems with his back. Callum come down to take him out. So whether or not it's because he don't want Callum to take him and he wants Chris to take him instead, I don't know. But yeah, I've never heard him make that noise before. So yeah, so it's the reason why I put this upside down is now I'm just trying to squeeze it gently so it don't all. This is like the ganache on the top, and you just put it on top, and it's all coming out at the back. Not had a very good night tonight, Callum. Not the coffee flying and
bad luck.
Yeah. So yeah, by rights, that should sort of like ooze down.
Let's get some more.
Put it right on tip.
When I see one magpie, that probably explains it.
It's your fault then.
One magpie, one magpie.
Ready?
Oh yeah, now you come out.
Little kid. There's me with a bad back. Come on then.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, we're weird talk making some weird noises. Partners. But Chris had asked him, Callum to take him because he's having problems with his back. And we just said to him, right, are you ready? And he soon jumped out his basket. Yeah, you don't have that problem at tea time when you're taking beer.
No, yeah, because he knows that.
What place that is? Right? Right, I've got a great big splodge here. Just clean it. Clean
They
this
look
up.
more Christmassy to me.
No.
I know, but they look more Christmassy.
Yeah, well, they're not doing a minute. I've got to decorate them yet, Callum.
So you didn't need this? Come
I'll clean my mess up before I go any further.
on. Oh yeah, we just take this in.
There's a load down here.
Is there? Where?
Pot cement.
Oh, pot.
I sort of went a little.
Enjoyed that.
Only buttercream, Callum.
I know, but I like buttercream. Yeah, what's wrong with bed? Maybe that's why we're making noises.
I don't know. Why is it all over the place?
Yes, bed's all. Oh.
Yeah. And I'll be getting one from me, partners. That is the fact.
What?
Because it could do his tough sensual massage, just as they're not be getting one from me.
Dear.
Did that tickle your fancy then, Tracy?
Made me laugh, didn't it?
I'll be getting one from me. Dear. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to put a few of these Halloween sprinkles on.
Halloween sprinkles. Still looks more Christmassy.
Johnny says I asked Tracy for one she wants pain. Oh dear, that cracked me
No,
up.
he says to me, yeah, that he was going to go get a massage.
Yeah, I know.
So if he was
I know
going to
what
go
you're on
pay
about.
for a massage, why
Yeah,
pay
'cause we were
someone
going to
else
go to
to
one of
pay
these
me
like
more of it?
proper massage places, weren't it?
Yeah, can some get the oils and the portions?
That's it. But yeah. Hey, you know what? You know what I'd say to Chris, don't you? If he asked me for one, I'd say, "Here's the tube cream. You'd be right. Slap some of that on it. Slap some of that on your back. You'd be right." Yeah. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to put a couple of googly eyes in each. So you keep saying. Partners. What I want to know is how does he know there's one in Sheffield? Oh, tell us out, partner. Tell us out. But that'd be me with Chris, Johnny. Yeah, there's a tube of cream. You know where it is, yeah? Get it rubbed in. Crypto says then Kate says looking at me. Got two eyes as well. Oh. Caleb said they look more like Christmas cakes than else. I don't know where he's looking. Happy endings massage parlour. Oh dear. So yeah, that's my googly eyes. Now these are some Halloween sprinkles that I bought last year. I'm still all right. They're like little ghosts and little pumpkins and crosses as well, dog bones. Oh, I'm assuming they're dog bones. I don't know what bones they are. Goaties. See, part nest. Yeah, he says those eyes really make the cupcakes. But you see, Callum's first initial thing were they look more like Christmas trees. I went, no, they don't. I don't know what you're looking at, Callum, but they're definitely not Christmas trees. Running out of bones. Nah. Venus, I I only managed to salvage 7 of these. You see, this is what the all about. I'm only going to put them on so many. This is grot bags we are to which is that because the rat broke off. That was only which I could salvage. I managed to salve 1 skull. So yeah, so that one's not a bat, it's a spider. I think there were more or less just one of them that broke. So I managed to salvage more pumpkins than a little. So there you have it. I'll just bring them a bit closer so you can see. Yeah, so they just need putting in the fridge now to set. That's the one with pumpkin on top. Look, hi Tim.
Hey, Tim.
That's one with the skull on top, and this is one with they're not bats, they're spiders. So yeah, I think that slime went a bit awry. They've all dribbled down one side. So yeah, so that's that. What I'll do is just put all these things on one side. Put a few more of these in beaners. And I'll put link in. Oh, pardon me. And I'll slime, got a slime, yeah. But that's the good thing about it, Pete, is, you know, with it being white chocolate, I mean, I've got all sorts down me. Black, I've got some slime down me. I've got it all on my hands. So yeah, so that's the, you know, we only being like melted chocolate and double cream, you know, you can't control it. Thank you very much, Pete. So yeah, part 2 will be next week. Halloween cheesecake brownies. And that does involve some more food colouring orange this time. Better than this black crap. It's gone everywhere. Thank you very much, partners. Do appreciate it. But yeah, they just need going in the fridge now for the Ganache, etc. to set. So Chris has took biscuit out. I'm just clearing my workstation. You know, that's one
Mine, Jeanette.
or a chef does. They like to keep the workstation or the work area clean.
Jeanette.
Very nice.
I've got no Halloween things like yours. They're just like green Smarties.
Sprinkles, yeah.
Green Smarties and Halloween.
They look very nice. Don't you worry, Pete, there will be. Without a doubt.
Yeah, I'll just put them in. Fine.
So yeah, so we're making chocolate, yeah, Halloween chocolate no, Halloween cheesecake brownies. Links there if anybody wants to come up. So yeah, well, we Halloween being on a Monday, Tim, I'll be doing sort of like a live stream as on the Monday anyway. So I've got other people asking me for thumbnails now, and you want a thumbnail, a banner, and an intro and outro. I ought to start charging, didn't I? But yeah, links there if anybody wants to come up. We had a bit of a false start earlier on because Ted and Warren were coming up, and I said, well, yeah, it's only for... I don't know. I mean, I was going to order Atten, as you know, and everything, but yeah, I'm a bit sorted at the moment. I might do something. So, what? Yeah, I don't know. Peter says they want eating. I says, well, don't you worry, there will be. But yeah, Chris will put them in the fridge now, and you know, buttercream will set, and the Ganache that's in the middle, chocolate will set.
Ooh, so I've got two lots, them and Tracy's.
So, is anybody joining me, partners? Lee? I am. How can I put this on? Butt naked.
Put a t-shirt on then.
Yeah, go put the your shorts on and go sit at your chair.
Yeah, I know. You want a seat state on me, Johnny? It says you need a penny. You look like you've had a food fight.
I know.
Honestly, it's even down bottom here. Look, down on M. Got it everywhere. And I ain't changing it. Okay, then, partners.
It should come out, Jeanette. If not, do you know, bicarbonate of soda?
Well, this is it. It's only food colouring when all said and done.
Come out eventually.
Yeah, it'll come out.
50 washes at 100 degrees.
Hey. Hi, Pete.
Hello, Pete, lad.
Hi, Pete.
Right.
Well, just look at state on me. It's even on right down bottom.
Well, got this in an eye then.
All right.
Yeah, are you?
That's all right. You got mucky in a good cause.
Well, this is it. I mean, you know, when you're a competent baker, you don't worry about mess. You just get on with what you're doing. So, yeah, the cupcakes have now disappeared into the fridge.
It's like somewhere.
No, they're not. You've got to let them. How are you then, Pete?
I'm all right. Yeah, my channel's done well over the last couple of weeks. Really well. Yeah.
I've been liking some of the recipes that you've put on Facebook. You're laughing at. Hi, Lee.
Hello.
Right, we're just laughing because
Anyway.
Biscuit dog has followed him into kitchen and he's followed him to fridge. I think he's probably hoping that one drops off. You see,
Yeah.
they're not for you. They're not for you because they're chocolate. That don't stop me from wanting one.
No. You might get a crumb if you drop one.
So have you got anything in the pipeline then, Pete?
Yeah, I've got Scottish stovies. What else have I got?
Are you still doing interviews?
No interviews.
No interviews. Because that's basically how we met, didn't it? Because you interviewed me.
Hang on, I'm getting double feed on the sound.
Not now. No. Wait. Later on.
But yeah, if you're wondering where Pete appeared from, yeah, we know each other because he interviewed me once. Not ready yet, Johnny. It says, is buttering her up. It says, Tracy, oh beautiful wifey, due to pain issues, I need a bun, lol.
Hopefully that was a bit, Johnny.
Okie dokie then, Amjad. See you later.
See you, Amjad.
Yeah.
Mate, Amjad.
Jeanette, I've started the scenery on that the competition. I started doing some of the grassing on it today.
Been doing some what grass?
Yeah, so I'll show you. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy.
Grass, I thought it didn't smell that.
Thanks, Parkness. That worked.
Just done that round there. There's a lot.
Coming together slowly but surely.
I've got 6 weeks. I've got till the 18th of November with it. I'm not rushing it.
Oh, that's it.
I'm not rushing it. If I rush it.
So, I mean, if you didn't know, do you still do a lot of Caribbean stuff, Pete?
I do now and again. I've more recently. I've been doing things that are like mince recipes, cheap recipes, things that people could do without spending too much money.
That's it.
My channel's gone absolutely mad this last couple of weeks. Absolutely mad.
But this is what, at the moment, what the country wants is things like on a budget. If you know what
budget
I mean.
food.
Yeah.
Everybody wants mince or sausage recipes, things that are, so they can serve midweek meals for cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like mince recipes.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that was sort of my philosophy, because at the moment the climate that the country's in at the moment, make sure he ain't got no in his gob. Talking about Tucker, he says he were outside and he looked like he caught something. I said, just make sure he ain't got no in his gob. Say that. Carry on, Pete.
Yeah, I say the country's in a mess, isn't it? I mean, it's terrible. People are having to cut back and make do and mend, aren't they? And fix stuff and go for cheaper meals. I'm certainly having to. I'm having to stretch the budget.
Well, but this is it. I mean, I think that goes for everybody. We're having to tighten his belts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's in the same boat. Yeah.
This is no word of a lie. I mean, I only use butter, as I said other night. I only use butter in my buttercream. But a small block of butter, £2.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's getting beyond a joke.
Well, I've always shopped in. I always shop. My regular shop is in Aldi anyway, so I pay.
Yeah,
I pay
that's the same with me. I shop Aldi. I get all the stuff from Aldi.
I do top up shops of things like if I need the stuff you can't get in Aldi. I mean, I can't get in my local Aldi. Even the big one down in Rutland, I can't get stuff in there that I want. So occasionally I have to drop into Morrison's and pick it up, or Sainsbury's.
But yeah, I mean, it's sort of. in effect, I've stopped watching news because it's all doom and gloom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all
doom
it's
and
all
gloom.
it's all a load of crap and lies and propaganda anyway. It's,
Yeah.
it's
But
not
it's
worth
like,
listening
you
to.
know, nah, Liz Truss had met up to folks' expectations. They wanting her out. You know, she's inherited Boris Johnson's cock-ups, basically.
She's not going to be gone though. She's not going to go.
So basically,
She's
I mean,
just
what?
another globalist puppet.
How long has she been in number 10? About 4 weeks.
Yeah, only a few weeks.
In a day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's got to fix the predecessors' mess up. You know what I mean?
Oh, she won't do it because it's like a broken jug. You're not going to put it back together. It might look a bit like a jug when you finish, but it won't be the same jug. It's broken.
But I mean, it were like sort of our court tail end at
That makes you laugh. My partner should just put in.
And they're all saying that this Rishi Sunak, if she does go, he'll, yeah.
Hi, Tim.
But then a lot of people were saying that they were going to bring Boris Johnson back.
Bring the spider back. That's saying something. Bring a spider back. That's all Boris was.
But yeah, you know.
Why don't we get Maggie back? Exactly.
Yeah. We do better get Maggie.
He says, bring Maggie back. I says, you can't, she's dead. He says, exactly.
Yeah, well, they've got as much chance of fixing the economy as getting Maggie back.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, the way I look at it is basically we all up shit creek, we have to paddle. You know what I mean? Hi, Gordo.
Hi, Gordo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to drop down anyway,
Gordo.
Jeanette. I'll be in chat. I'm knackered. I've had a busy day.
Okay.
Okay,
You might have to wait a bit longer for his
I'll be in chat. Speak
but
to you
you know, I've always said this, whether it's Labour, whether it's Conservative, or whoever it is, they all piss in the same pot. You know what I mean?
Party politics is just theatre for the gullible.
You know what I mean? It's like this. You know what I mean? Whether it's, I mean, this is the thing. They all promises, you know, pot at gold at end at rainbow, but they don't very often.
They never
stay true to their word.
It's just theatre for the gullible. The party politics is like the shop front. It's like the shop window. It's what they're presenting to you. What they're actually doing behind the scenes has got nothing to do with what they're saying.
That's it. And another saying is what they say and what they do is two different things.
But quite
true.
You know what I mean? It's,
Bob Hope said you can tell when a politician's lying, their lips move.
Very true. But yeah. And you sort of sit there scratching your head and thinking to yourself, well, our country got in this such a predicament, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, partner. Nesta says Zippy, George, Jeffrey and Bungle. You know what I mean? And Chris, same as Chris says to me earlier on, he says, it's all right, one, blaming EU, and then two, blaming war in Ukraine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. They'll blame everyone except themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Crypto sent me a thing to links what she's ordered for Halloween. Oh, let's have a look. Ooh. Who put that there? Oh, that's nice, Crypto.
Yeah, what did it for me was my old Mince video. It's a 2-year-old Mince video. I don't even like the video, and it's gone crazy. I mean, something like, I don't know, 17,000 hits in just a couple of days. It really went crazy.
Chris has noticed that a lot of people are going back on his. It's just on the last 3 links.
What?
No, on your old videos, a lot of people are shooting up like something. On last 3 links. I haven't voted for years.
I've had over 1,300 new subs in the last 28 days. I'd be lucky to get 120 subs normally. It's gone mental, really has gone mental. But
mine did that a few weeks ago.
It's like settling down now. It's going back down to normal
mine
level.
did that. It was like I did a Monday Madness stream, and then of course I did the baking on the Tuesday. On the Monday Madness, I got something like 3.2k views out of nowhere. And I was like you, I was looking to get up to about 100.
Yeah.
And then on the baking stream on the Tuesday night, that sort of went mental as well. I think I had 2.5k on that one, and that was in 2 days.
It says here on my analytics, keep it up. Your channel got 296% more views than usual in the last 28 days.
I said to Chris, I wonder if certain. See you later, Lee. I wonder if sort of YouTube pick up on it and then sort of I'll push this channel. You know what I mean? Because mine sort of went mental out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's quite what happens. What they'll do is they'll select, like with me. I mean, that mince video is my best performing video that I've got.
Yeah.
Right. So.
But it's sort of what I found. It's sort of it went into a crescendo, and then all of a sudden it's gone sort of.
Yeah. That has happened to me before, right at the beginning of lockdown.
Yeah.
That happened before, and it was the same. It was it was my steak pie video that went mad at that time because that was my best performing
no, we're
video.
not complaining about it, partners. We're sort of trying to come to some understanding why it happens.
Yeah, why it happens. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's an extra 500 quid for me. I mean, it's a lot of money, you know. I don't get that kind of money from my YouTube channel. I'm lucky to get.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I'm lucky to get 120, 100 a month. Yeah.
Like last month, I was sort of 30p short. You know, like I get that £60 threshold. I was like 30p short of that 60 quid. Well, in the meantime, this month, I've had quite a few super thanks. And this month, I'm getting £97.
Yeah.
To me, that, you know,
that's around what my normal for 97. I mean, that's on a what was a 12k channel. I was only getting about 100 a month.
Ooh, Gordo's bidding on a Technic synthesizer.
I'm telling Mrs. G.
Exactly, partner. She says there's no rhyme or reason. It's what the viewers want to see. But
yeah, I do. I go more with what Jeanette said about YouTube will suddenly catch. You'll catch somewhere on the algorithm, and it'll suddenly start. It'll look at your channel. It'll pull out your best performing video and put it in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then
like
it'll go like mad for a couple of weeks, and then boom, it'll go back down again. And that's what's happening here.
That's exactly what happened with mine. It sort of went mental.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it, you know.
If you can find out what it is they're going for, and then you can. But the trouble is there. It's the same. I think they call it the influencer. Something that happens to influencers where they become a parody of themselves, and they're always constantly trying to please their audience. So they're they're not doing what they were doing that got them famous in the first place.
Yeah.
What they're
Well,
doing is
it's
doing
like,
what they're. Yeah.
It's like mine. Mine sort of I won't say a rough patch, but a patch where views were crap. So I just went back to the drawing board. I updated all my thumbnails, you know, and same as you said, you think it's what other people, you know, do they not find them interesting? Do they not think they're funny? You know what I mean? And it's like this. You try to do things differently to get that spark of interest back, if you know what I mean.
Thanks, Lee.
You know, it don't always work out that way.
No. But, I mean, I've put out over 500 videos now, and only 2 of them have produced something like 95% of my income. So that's 2 out of 500.
Wow.
So all the other 500 videos have only earned me 5% of my income.
Yeah.
It's just those 2 that went skyrocketing, and it's the mince and the steak pie, and they're not even my favourite videos.
But I mean, like I was saying last night, I mean, like it's Chris with his drone videos. Something that he thinks good don't do very well, but things that he thinks are crap seem to spot.
Yeah, he was saying that the other day, and I was nodding all the way through that, you know, because that's what it is. It's really hard to second guess what everybody wants, but
I mean, it were like Casey were on my panel last night, and he said, I mean, like you said, with Chris with photography, he's got an eye for it, and Casey more or less said the same thing. He says some of his pictures are absolutely outstanding. Now, a lot of the pictures that he puts on Facebook, they just took with his phone. You know, no fancy gizmo, no, you know, fancy lens or anything, just done with his phone.
Yeah. Yeah, the chances are, though, you're more likely to have your phone with you when you need to take a photo than you are likely to have a camera with you. Because if you've got a camera with you and you're a middle-aged bloke, you're obviously a paedophile.
But Gordo says, was it you that did the homemade brown sauce?
Yeah.
But I was just explaining earlier on, Gordo, I got to meet Peters. He interviewed me, but he's not doing interviews anymore.
I don't do those anymore. It was all right for a while.
That's how we know each other, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of handed the baton over to Cast Iron Mike, really, on that. He started doing the videos using the same format, which I was quite happy to hand that sort of over to him, because I want to concentrate on the content, on the content I'm known for rather than the interviews. But I did about 10 or 11, didn't I? And you were one of them.
Yeah. The eyeball things is here.
No, the sprinkle things.
No, it don't matter. Yeah, he's still got his camera, Gordo, but it's like he sees something and he'll think, oh, that'll take a good picture. And we don't always take his camera out with him.
It's not the camera, it's the eye. If you've got the eye, if you haven't got the eye, no amount of camera equipment is going to make up for it.
Yeah.
If you have got the eye, you can do it with a phone.
But it's same as Chris said. You know what I mean? When you go out with your camera with intentions of taking photographs, you don't always, but it's like things. Oh, this will make a good photograph, and he just gets his phone out and Gordo says I set that interview up, if you remember rightly. Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
I mean, Gordo ain't his real name, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, I did the brown sauce, and if you mix brown sauce with the Caribbean hot pepper sauce, habanero sauce, you get reggae sauce. So I did a brown sauce video, and then straight after it, I did a reggae sauce.
Oh, yeah. But
Using the
yeah,
brown
you know what I
sauce.
mean. No matter no matter what sort of how can I put it, you can have best camera in the world and all these high tech gizmos, but often it's time and a place, and some as I say, it just gets this
A pro photographer is going to accumulate cameras around him. That's what they do. It's the tools of their trade. But you get amateur photographers who don't have the eye. They don't have it. They just don't have that.
But Chris classes himself as an amateur photographer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't class himself as a professional. You know what I mean?
No, but he's a good photographer. He's a good photographer, and if he went pro, he'd be good.
But yeah, is that Anderson's relish? Levi Roots isn't washing. Is that him that invented Anderson's relish?
No, he did the reggae sauce. It was all set up. It was all set up on that Dragon's Den, wasn't it? I mean, he went on Dragon's Den, and then the next day you could get it in reggae sauce in Sainsbury's. You know what I mean? It was all set up. It's just that whole program's a load of scam, really. It's just it's a marketing launching apparatus. That's all it is.
It says I have to disagree with the camera and phone statement. A phone does have the shut. It does, because Chris has got the latest iPhone. Well, it's not the latest iPhone in a bit, because they're bringing a 14 out, but he's got the iPhone 13. Now, if you'd have asked him a couple of years ago, it was Samsung all the way. But as they bought different phones out, is seeing the quality of pictures that other people are taking on these iPhones, and he says, I think purely for the fact that it's got a brilliant camera on it. Yeah.
I'm still on the dark side. Still got Galaxy.
I have. Mine's a J5. Mine's one after Arc.
Oh, my brother has a J5. He's getting rid of it though.
But yeah, mine's one after Arc. But I look at it this way, Pete. I know it inside out. It does what I want it to do. You know, I'm not a photographer, so yeah.
Well, I'm still on a Galaxy S9. What is it? An S9? They call it? I don't know.
But yeah, same as Chris says, purely for the fact the quality of the camera on this iPhone is.
Camera on this is superb.
You know what I mean? It would never have dreamed that it'd have an iPhone, because he's not an iPhone person. He's always been Samsung all the way.
That Samsung is a better low light camera than my expensive Sony DSLR. It's a better low light camera on that little thing, on that phone.
Yeah.
It just fantastic low light, close up shadow shots is great. It gets everything, sucks out all the detail from.
Gordo says my macro lens cost a small fortune for the price I paid for it. I could have bought a car.
Yeah. But, wow, that's expensive.
But I tell you what, you know, if I were considering buying a new phone, the is it Pixel something or other, and you can sort of like just thing and it erases if you've got like somebody in your now sort of I've been seeing adverts for that, and I'm thinking I might try a different.
I'm sorry then for copyright. Pixel.
Yeah, partner says the optics can make or break a camera, and he says, the glass is what costs the money. Yeah. But yeah, same as I say, Chris is all the pictures that he's done are on his iPhone. Well, not all of them, but that one behind me, the one with Biscuit, that was done on his iPhone, and that were a sort of right place at the right time. We're on his holidays in Milford-on-Sea, and it were a dead rough day. I mean, as you can probably see with. We'll get it off the wall, look.
Yeah, you showed us that before. That's an amazing picture.
Yeah, but I mean, the sea were rough. It were absolutely pelting it down, and all he did with that, he knelt down, and he just took it kneeling down. That were all he did.
It's a good picture.
You know what I mean?
Really is a good picture.
And it's sort of, it's one of them things where, yeah, right time, right place, and yeah, that's all he did. Basically, just that, you know, knelt down and got, because he were like looking, and it looked like he were looking out to sea, and this rough sea. I think he did touch it up a little bit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
with a lot of if photos, he just touches them up slightly. So
you can take a good picture with a box brownie. It's going back to the eye again. A lot of effects that happen in like post production now. You know, in Photoshop, you had to do in situ with the old box brownies. You know, you'd hold up gauze in front of the lenses.
It was like that particular day.
Smoke.
Them plaids were like that. It was sort of one of them days where it was absolutely piddling it down on and off all day. You know what I mean? But them clouds are for real. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you'd sort of black clouds would come over, it'd absolutely pelt it down, and then you'd get bright sunshine. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying, right time, right place. You know what I mean? And that was just took at the right time and right place.
Quite often that's what it is. That's what it is. Just lucky being there for the shot, isn't it? And and the other thing again is going back to the eye, is having the eye to spot it is like if you're that way inclined, you're going to be constantly looking, aren't you? Constantly looking for.
Yeah, and it's just one of these things where, it just happened. You know, it was sort of looking a particular way, and Chris thought, that'll look good as a photograph, and he just knelt down and sort of got to his level, and hence that picture.
Yeah, that's it with optics. It's the glass, isn't it?
Yeah. 11, I'm in my living room, as you can see, Pete. I've got to take all contraptions down. I've got my ring, that video. It's all got to come down. So
no worries. It's been great chatting with you.
Thanks it has.
For inviting me on. Thanks.
I thank you for coming up, and I shall see you on the next one, guys. And it'll be Friday.
See you guys.
See you later, Pete. Bye, everybody.
Bye now.
Bye.
That finishes abruptly. Sorry about this.